Straight to jail. Rhea Ripley responds to her husband Buddy Matthews. Hello guys, welcome to my channel. I am Elena. Have a nice day. For the latest news update, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. And Buddy Matthews are one of pro wrestling's hardest working couples. The two prioritize their physique a lot, and recently had a hilarious exchange online in a recent Instagram reel uploaded by Matthews. The former WWE superstar claimed to have found a way to lose 1,500 calories in 30 minutes by just dieting. It was clearly a joke, and Ripley called out her husband on it. Matthews has been away from the ring for well over a year. His last match was against Kazuchika Okada for the Continental Championship at AEW Grand Slam Australia in February last year. He suffered a horrific injury and has not returned to action for Tony Khan's company ever since. Fans have been hopeful about seeing him back in action soon, but there has been no update on his comeback so far. It remains to be seen when Matthews will return to the ring for AEW again. Rhea Ripley gets honest about feeling the pressure in her feud against Jade Cargill. In a recent appearance on the Ebro-Laura Rosenberg show, Rhea Ripley was asked whether she felt the pressure to make Jade Cargill look good owing to her lack of experience. Ripley admitted that she felt the pressure of making the match live up to expectations. I do. I definitely do. I feel like this is a match that a lot of people have wanted for a long time, especially at WrestleMania. There's already so much pressure going into that day and into that match. And then also going off of last year, it was the same at WrestleMania 39 when I faced Charlotte. Then going into WrestleMania 40, I was like, I have to do just as well as I did the year before. Like I really have to, Rhea Ripley said. Ripley has reunited with Io Sky to fight against Cargill and her newly formed faction. It now remains to be seen whether the Nightmare will be able to win the WWE Women's Championship for the first time at WrestleMania 42 next weekend. 6 WWE stars who recently suffered wardrobe mishaps on live TV. WWE superstars work as hard as any other sports personalities in the world. They perform every week, taking high-risk bumps inside the ring. Sometimes superstars have to pay a heavy price for entertaining fans inside the squared circle, sustaining injuries, or dealing with major wardrobe mishaps. In this listicle, we will take a look at 6 WWE superstars who have suffered wardrobe mishaps on live television in recent times. Stars like Charlotte Flair, Rhea Ripley, Jacy Jayne, and Tiffany Stratton, among others, have been forced to deal with the situation. Former WWE Women's NXT Champion Jacy Jayne. Earlier this month, the company held the Stand and Deliver Premium Live event. The Premium Live event kicked off with a triple threat match featuring Jacy Jayne defending her title against Lola Vice and Kendall Gray. All three women had their moments during the match. However, an unfortunate incident occurred during the match. Jacy Jayne suffered wardrobe mishaps many times, forcing the Stamford-based promotion to cut the live broadcast. Despite suffering a setback, the rock star continued to compete, showcasing her dedication. Jayne lost her title to Lola Vice, ending her NXT Women's Championship run in February. Charlotte Flair, Nia Jax, and Kiana James competed in a triple threat match for a spot in the 2026 Women's Elimination Chamber match. Despite being an underdog going into the bout, James shockingly emerged victorious. However, losing to James wasn't the only bad thing that happened to the Queen and the real-life Bloodline member. At one point in the match, James was out, and Flair and Jax were going at it in the ring. Charlotte delivered a dropkick to Jax's back. This led to a wardrobe mishap, as Jax's top slid down. The camera panned toward Flair, who was recovering. However, she also suffered the same fate, forcing the promotion to briefly cut the feed. Some eagle-eyed fans caught the botch and started discussing it on social media. This was not the first time the two had issues with their ring gear's former WWE Women's Champion. Tiffany Stratton returned to World Wrestling Entertainment earlier this year during the Women's Royal Rumble match, but she failed to win the bout and punch her ticket to WrestleMania 42. Despite the loss, she did find her mission on the blue brand as she began feuding with Julia over the Women's United States Championship. As of now, their match hasn't been announced for Mania, but many expect it to be added at the last minute. On the March 27th edition of the Blue brand, the buff Barbie competed in a bout against Julia, who ended up beating her. During the commercial break, Stratton suffered an unfortunate wardrobe mishap. This resulted in the production team cutting the feed. Again, this wasn't the first time the star landed in trouble because of her ring. Gear Women's World Champion Stephanie Vaquer is currently engaged in a heated rivalry with the 2026 Women's Royal Rumble match winner, Liv Morgan. The two are all set to square off at WrestleMania 42 with the Women's World Championship on the line. The Dark Angel and the Miracle Kid got into a heated brawl on Monday Night Raw at Madison Square Garden last month. Vaquer had the upper hand before Roxanne Perez returned and helped her fellow Judgment Day member overpower her Mania opponent. Some eagle-eyed fans noticed that Stephanie suffered a wardrobe mishap during the scuffle. Vaquer was rocking a black bodycon suit, and its zip appeared to be lower than usual, which wasn't an issue until Perez attacked her. In an unfortunate moment, the zip went lower, putting the Women's World the Nightmare won the 2026 Women's Elimination Chamber match and punched her ticket to WrestleMania 42. She is all set to face Jade Cargill for the Women's Championship. During the Women's Elimination Chamber bout, the former Judgment Day member suffered a wardrobe mishap. Raquel Rodriguez grabbed her underwear tightly while trying to lift her, causing a botch. That said, these were some of the wardrobe mishaps fans have seen in recent times on the Stamford-based promotion's television. Such incidents can be traumatic for